My name is Huimin Pang. I'm a pre-service teacher at Darwin High School. I currently study full-time at Charles Darwin Uni for the Graduate Diploma of Teaching and Learning. I major in music and a minor in biology. Since today's lesson is quite complicated, I'm teaching 4 different levels of students doing level 3, 4 and 5. Now, the level 3s and 4s are doing a very similar activity. So what I will do is I'm going to write a simple melody on the board, which has a simple melody and where they need to harmonize at the bottom.
Now, level 4s, it's actually just an extension of what you've done last term from level 3. It's very similar, but instead of harmonizing just one chord per bar, you're actually doing every beat instead.
And while they're copying it down, usually it takes them about 10 minutes to do it. I provide level 5s with a worksheet, and then I slowly deliver the content to them.
Now, level 5s, now I'm going to introduce you today 4-part harmony. So, any ideas what that involves? 4 parts of soprano, alto, tenor and bass. Good.
I'm using the performance standards where it's just seeing if students can use their creativity to put into music theory and whether they can use statistical information provided to them and analyze them properly. With music theory, because there's different levels, my mentor teacher designed this course to accommodate for different students who want to learn music with different musical backgrounds.
I developed a course a few years ago now where we allow for multi-strands to run in the classroom. So the way it presents in music theory is that we assess where the students are at, where they'd like to be, and then put them into the appropriate group setting for a term. So that means because there's not enough days in the week to deliver content, solely to that group, we actually have to have multiple levels in the classroom. It does present a huge challenge to the pre-service teachers because just managing one classroom with one set of instructions and content is difficult enough, whereas in this setting they've got to manage 3 different groups, so they have to divide the board into 3 equal sections and colour code everything and be very explicit.
This is like just refreshing my memory because I know I've done all this.
Yeah.
Like for a whole term, I've just forgotten it all in a year.
Okay. So we've got 4 beats in the bar.
Yeah.
So what are the notes that I need to circle? Yeah, so this one, where's the second one? Level 4s, we are skipping this part right now because now you're harmonizing every beat.
At first that was very challenging. I found it hard to manage my time, but after repetition and just with the advice from Alana, I've come more accustomed to moving around the classroom in a sequential order, whereas at first it was very chaotic. I jumped from one student to another, and every time people will go, "Miss, I need help," I'll just go to them straight away, rather than saying, "Okay, I'll come back to you after I'm done with whoever I'm with." I've noticed that the students, even though they're in separate streams, they felt more equal because not just from the division of the board, I was able to sequence my lessons much better. All the groups felt like they were learning and had the opportunity to learn from each other as well, peer learning, which is very effective.
What do we feel like doing? Resolve! Ah, that's comforting, isn't it? So that chord, that 7th degree, 5-7, just makes the perfect cadence a lot stronger.
What purpose or purposes is a differentiated curriculum designed to serve? With which theoretical models of a differential curriculum that have been proposed are you familiar? What approaches do you use to cater for students with a diverse range of abilities in your classes?